It's pretty amazing to say our community here in Prince George and the area have supplied 4 athletes to this year's Olympics in Italy. 4! That is amazing. One of them is going to join us on the show today. His name is Evan Bichon, the pride of Mackenzie, the snowboard cross athlete, and he's going to tell us what it's like to fly down the hill. And I quite literally mean fly because they're going very fast, how you get by people, sometimes how you have to knock them out of the way, and we're going to talk about the Olympics and so much more on CKPG Today. Folks here in northern British Columbia are going to be very proud to hear another person from our region has made Canada's Olympic team. Today we're talking to Evan Bichon, who's made the Canadian snowboard squad, and so lucky to have him on the show today. And Evan, congratulations. What a moment. What an achievement. I just can't say enough good things about you here from Mackenzie, British Columbia, all the way now to Italy. Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm really excited, and thank you for having me on the show today.
Yeah, so tell me, what has the journey been like for you this season? I mean, it's been, I would say, probably a challenging season for you, just looking at some of the things you've had to go through and overcome, but walk me through it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a year of ups and downs, and the qualification period started even last season, so it's been a long road to try and make the games possible. And I've had some highs with the competitions and lows with competitions, and most recently some difficulty in my personal life. But I'm really thankful for the support I've had with my snowboard community and community in both Mackenzie, Prince George, and North Vancouver. I've been able to continue competing because of my community, so that's been huge, and the support has been overwhelming.
Yeah, I just want to put it out there for those that don't know, Evan lost his mom in November, and there's been a few articles since then, Evan, that you've used this as fuel to make it to the Olympics this year in her honor. That's got to be a pretty special feeling to say you're at this point, getting ready to go to Italy, mission accomplished on that.
Yeah, it's yesterday being announced to the team officially was definitely a very emotional day. And I mean, my mom was always coming to the Olympics with me, and she's just coming in a different sense now, but she'll very much be there with me during the games. And I'm looking forward to making her proud and Canada proud as well.
Yep, she's definitely going to be cheering you on, I'm sure, in more ways than one. Evan, the other thing I wanted to bring up, you grew up in Mackenzie, British Columbia. I feel like, I don't think, how many Olympians has Mackenzie produced? I don't know. Probably not as many as people would think. Maybe, are you the first one? Do you know?
I'm not 100% sure if I'm the first one. If I'm not the first one, I'm a member of a small group from Mackenzie, and I'm pretty proud to represent where I was born and where I grew up.
Of course, for people who don't know, Evan lived in Prince George for a time as well. You competed in the 2015 Canada Winter Games here in Prince George. You won gold with Marietta, which is very, very cool. Went to the Canadian Sports School as well. And now your 4th year on the senior team, you make the Olympics. What are some highlights of your career? What do you look back on? I know we were talking about the gold here, basically on home soil for you, the Canada Winter Games. But what do you look back on in your career to this point?
I've always been surrounded by a really great team, and I'm close-knit with the people that I travel with, both with my fellow teammates and the staff, and we spend so much time together. So I've been really grateful to work with some really amazing people through some really challenging competitions to make it to this point. And everybody is working really hard towards the best that we can possibly do, both as individuals and a team. So I'm really grateful for that.
The other thing I was going to ask you, Evan, because we've seen some POV footage on your YouTube of you skiing down what looks like crazy ski hills and courses over your time competing. What is it like to be able to pass someone? I got to ask this because there's a lot of passing at the Olympics. Are you yelling at them? Are you telling them heads up? Or how do you strategize this?
No, anybody you pass, unless you're going to crash into them, you pass silently. But passing's a good feeling because just like racing vehicles, like there's if you're behind in a pack racing snowboard cross, there's drafting involved, just like Formula One racing. So you can kind of get this really cool feeling of overspeed when you're passing somebody from third, second into first place. And it's a pretty cool feeling on the different ways that you can do it because there's different points in the course where passing is available. And when you take advantage of it, it's pretty cool.
Wow. Okay, second to last question from us here. Is there something you're most excited about in going to Italy here? Is there something that stands out that you're looking forward to the most for these Olympic competitions?
I'm really going to see the course for the first time and get to compete on a track at that level. But considering this is my first Olympic Games, I'm going in with an open mind so that I can experience everything fully for the first time and really be present while I'm there because it's a really good opportunity to be able to do this.
I want to give you the chance here, the floor, Evan, to talk to some athletes, some young ones in northern British Columbia who aim to be where you are right now, being named to Canada's Olympic team. What would you say? What are your words of wisdom?
Some words of wisdom would definitely be, regardless of what sport you're in, if you're passionate about it and that's something you really want to do, stick with it, give it your all, and you'd be surprised how many people will want to help you along the way and be a part of your journey. And you'll probably make some of the best friends of your life chasing a goal that maybe now seems unattainable, but you never know where your future. So give it a shot. You got nothing to lose.
I like it. Well, very well said, my friend. 27 years young, and you're heading to your first Olympics. Big applause from us here at CKPG. We're going to be cheering you on all the way in Italy. Good luck in your snowboard cross races, Evan. And yeah, we'll look forward to catching up with you afterwards, hopefully with a medal around your neck. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
So many choices here at PG Floor Fashions. I don't know what to pick. Vinyl, plank, laminate. What do I do? Well, we got the answer for you today, or at least some guidance from one of the best in the biz here in Prince George. You'll be glad you listened to him today. I promise that. Now time to chat to the man of the hour, Mr. Brent Stone. Great to see you.
Nice to see you, Caden.
Yes, thanks for having us here at PG Floor Fashions. You guys know all about flooring, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Let's talk about vinyl plank to start here, because I feel like, is it safe to say the most popular type of flooring?
The vinyl plank today is very, very popular. It came on a few years back, and it's been steady ever since. The particular vinyl planks is growing. Mm-hmm. They're making not only wood planks now they're making tiles that are vinyl to go match up with the plank. So it's a pretty big part of the business.
Yeah. How much has it changed? Like, would you say, has it changed a lot in 5 years, 10 years? When do you notice the biggest change?
I'd say the last probably 5 to 10 years, yep. We've really had a lot of growth in that area, and it's still growing. But it's a great product to have. It's easy to look after.
Yeah. Easy to clean.
Yeah, it's waterproof too. So a lot of people are looking for that, and they certainly offer it with vinyl plank.
You notice any colors in particular going out the door more than usual these days?
Well, grays were very, very popular to start with. There was a lot of gray being sold, and now they're slowly moving into the browns and the natural tones that are coming back. Mostly lighter tones, but there are some darker brown tones coming back.
Makes sense. Okay. And now, as far as the cost of this stuff, because people always wonder, what should I plan for a renovation? Have you noticed the cost changing a lot? Pretty consistent, what people would expect?
Actually, I'm finding the price is fairly consistent.
Okay, that's good to know.
So the nice thing about what we have is we have a stock program where we do stock some vinyl planks, so we can sell it to customers for a little less money because we bought a lot of it at once. We don't carry all colors, we carry the colors that sell. So if you buy it and it's in stock, you're going to save a little bit of money too.
If you want a real funky color though, then it's a little different.
You have to order that. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, we've shifted here to the laminate display here. Tell me a little bit about laminate overall and the difference between that and vinyl plank.
Okay, so with laminate, it's made with more of a wood substance. It is very, very durable. The wear surface of laminate is more durable than a vinyl. Okay. Like if you have big dogs and that, you don't have to worry about it. They can live on laminates without any problems, without scratching floors. And saying that, any floor can scratch, it doesn't matter. And if you pull something the wrong way.
Of course, yeah.
Laminates they're very, very different. You can buy low-end laminates that start at 79 cents right up to laminate like this rack that's going to cost you a few more dollars. But if you were to come in, Caden, yourself, and I showed you them, you would look at the difference and say, well, I can see why this one's a lot more money. A few things, like in your less expensive laminates, a lot of the boards, you'll have a lot of repeats.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Yep.
Whereas with a higher end product, you don't see that. They use more patterns on more planks, so you don't get the look of it duplicating so much. Yeah. Also, when you buy laminate, when you buy a better laminate, they use better film to print the photo onto the laminate.
Okay. Wait, the other thing you're going to show off is this display here. You were saying hickory. This is one of the more popular ones?
Yeah, the hickory look in this is a Karistan product.
Okay.
This come out from a company in the States, and it's a very good product. It's made well. It's got 72-hour water resistance, so if you spilt water on it, it wouldn't hurt it.
Okay. 72 hours to clean it up. That's pretty
72
good.
hours you had to clean that up.
A lot of procrastinating.
But a lot of really, really good looks. Like if you take the product and lay it on the floor, you would see that it looks like an actual hardwood floor. It's very different to tell the difference. Very hard.
I'm looking at even the side of this. Pretty thick.
Some of them are 12 mil, some of them are 10 mil, and some of them are 8 mil.
Okay. As far as people are planning renovation 2026, should they, if they're doing something in the summer, like when did they kind of come see you? What's your tip?
Well, we're a very busy store, so we're busy all year. Okay. I think you have to come when you feel you're ready. Give us a phone call, because we will come out and you come in, look at some product, we'll come out, measure, give you a price, and there's no charge to do that.
Oh, we couldn't end this feature. By the way, we changed the pink mic to match Brent's shirt. That's what we did it. Yeah. But we have to end this, Brent, with us saying your tagline. Okay, you ready?
Yeah,
so
when you come in to see me, you'll be coming in to see me because what I told you today, right?
Okay, just like everyone watching.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to say it on 3?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Now aren't you glad you listened to me?
Tired of missing the good stuff? Let CKPG Today come to you. Our new weekly email newsletter delivers local stories, contests, and can't-miss moments from the show straight to your inbox. No digging through social media anymore. It's free, it's easy, and it's very local. Sign up now at ckpgtoday.ca or by scanning the QR code on your screen now.
February is Heart Month, a chance to talk about heart health, and we're doing that today with some folks from the Kris Yip Foundation. Kris Yip in here. Thanks for making the time to stop by.
Thanks for having me. It's fantastic.
So today we're talking about hidden heart risks in athletes. This is something that definitely doesn't get talked about enough. And yeah, where did you want to start on that?
Well, part of what you're saying is athletes are often overlooked in the public messaging that's out there, in the health-related public messaging. So That's one of the roadblocks, is they're not included in risk messaging. And two, as a high endurance athlete, you often ignore the symptoms that you would be feeling. So you could have dizziness or nausea, jaw pain, shoulder pain.
Probably safe to say these
Yeah.
athletes are saying, I'm just pushing through, like
Yeah.
pushing through the wall. I'm going to
Yeah.
get there. I'm going to take the pain
You
as
just
it
blame
comes.
it on training.
Right. Easy to do.
Yes, yeah. And the studies on it in athletes, coronary artery disease in athletes is an emerging science.
Okay.
So there's not a lot out there in the forefront for athletes to really grab onto.
And this really, I feel like, is a good tie for stepping back to what the Kris Yip Foundation is all about, of course, recognizing Kris's contributions to the cycling community, and also I feel like the legacy that he would want in his honor to raise awareness about something that unfortunately took his life. Is that
Absolutely, yeah. Through this work, if we're able to save one life, the work truly matters, right? So through the foundation, and specifically Heart Month in February, we'll be launching different resources, studies, and just general awareness of heart disease in athletes. So that'll be on the foundation's social media channels, it'll be on the Fondo's website. Kim Brochu, the founder of the foundation, she'll be out there doing interviews and things as well. So, yeah.
Some of the stats that was shocking that were in the news release was just the fact that it doesn't affect older people. This is starting in younger athletes, and people might think, like, you're at risk essentially at any point in your life for heart health. These are things that you kind of need to monitor no matter where you are at any point in your life.
Yeah, so fitness doesn't equal immunity to heart disease. So what the studies are finding is that 35 and older is where, we really need to start paying attention.
Yeah.
And again, going back to, you're a high intensity or high endurance athlete and you're having symptoms, but you just ignore it because you think it's the training that you're,
you're like, I'm getting old.
Yeah,
Everyone
exactly,
jokes.
Exactly, yes, yeah.
I mean, you're a cyclist yourself.
Yes.
So these are things that are so easy to ignore. But what would you say was your tip to people out there, whether it's riding a bike in the gym here at this time of year or going out in the road? I guess you could almost do that with the weather. What are some things to watch for and some guidance?
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're having unusual fatigue for your general, what you're used to for your level of activity, if you're having unusual fatigue, that's a good sign. If you're having long nausea or dizzy spells, heart palpitations, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah, the sore jaw, the sore shoulder, anything that just doesn't feel normal is a really good indicator that you need to talk to your doctor.
Yeah.
I
was going to say,
that out.
It probably lends easy to saying, check in with your blood pressure, your cholesterol, all these things, get your checkups done with your doctor. The other thing, Kris, I was going to pivot to is the work that the Kris Yip Foundation is doing. We're talking about some grants for youth. That's pretty exciting coming up.
Yeah, that is really exciting. So we've been at work for a few years now, and 2026 will be the first year that we'll be able to offer youth in the North support for their cycling adventure, their cycling journey. So that is very exciting, yeah.
So how this works for folks wondering, because cycling season is coming up here, this could be for, you were saying, a BMX athlete or
mountain, road, criterium, whatever that looks
Apply.
like for. Yeah, exactly.
Could help with training, could help with
downhill.
travel. Yeah, downhill. Lots of different types of biking, I guess, when you put your mind to it.
Yeah, so it can help with training costs, travel costs, equipment costs. So it is a very expensive sport.
Yes.
And Kris started really pursuing his discipline around the age of 14, and that was in road cycling. So, this just keeps his legacy going, and we can support youth.
No kidding. Fondo coming up in...
Yeah, so that's June 27th, 2026. Same place as last year, so we'll be down at the Canada Games Plaza. People will start there and end there, and I think so far we're already up to 57 registrations.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know Kim's been bugging me to sign up.
Yeah, you should.
Maybe I'm gonna have to get on
a
a bike and get a team. Exactly. It's all fun and cycling and thank you so much for dropping by today, Krissy.
Thank you, Caden.
It's been great.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, great to get the awareness out. In case you missed anything, you want to learn some more about heart risks and athletes, we'll include some details on our website, ckpgtoday.ca. Thanks so much.
Taking a look outside. Today's CKPG snapshot above Cranbrook Hill in Prince George. Thanks to David Greenberg for capturing this one. And frosty morning, but blue blazer coming through. It's probably burned off the morning fog. And just gives you one of these beauties in Prince George. These are some of the best days, right? Cold enough that you get the winter temperatures. You've got some snow and frost in there. But then it clears up and the sun will shine and makes it all worth it. Right, David? I'd agree. Folks, if you have a snapshot, we'd love to see it. Snapshot@ckpg.com is the email where you can send your photos. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
Plenty of folks will remember the city of Prince George before the beetle kill came through. As I understand, especially the Prince George Golf and Curling Club looked very different, but many areas of the city, of course, had to be logged, the trees taken down because they're all dying or dead. And today we look back on some of that in local history.
Rolling back the clock to 2000 here, the pine beetle epidemic, of course, hit the Prince George region very hard, and according to this article, the infestation within city limits wasn't too bad. According to Mike McGuire, who's the supervisor of horticulture for the city's parks division, he said the Provincial Forest Service had identified over 1,100 infested trees in 86 locations within city limits, saying at this time, it's not bad. What we're trying to do is prevent it from getting any worse. So they took down a bunch of trees, 89 trees west of Tyner Boulevard notably. But there you go. They were hoping the bark beetle treatments on trees they didn't have to cut down would be done by July. So the fight against the pine beetle epidemic, a big thing here in Prince George.
See, I wasn't really around for the main part of that whole thing. I do remember the tail end, but I can imagine Prince George with a lot more pine trees around. You think? We got a lot of trees already, so imagine there's even more. But anyways, some of the best parts of what makes living where we do great, right? All the trees, all the nature, all the parks. We do live in a great place, even when it's randomly plus weather in February. We do what we can. Anyways, thanks so much for watching today, folks. We'll see you for more on the show tomorrow.